Hi everyone, I just wanted to put together a really quick video for a reference point in case you are new to my class this semester or in case you are trying to start off fresh this semester. I know it's hard distance learning, so I just wanted to give you a resource to refer to and kind of watch. We're starting off on Sultana's website. So if you scroll down, you can actually click on Find Your Teacher. Now remember, I go by Mrs. C, but my last name is Castagnola, so it can be a little bit complicated. So if you click on that tab that's A through L, it allows you to scroll through teachers, and this is where you'll find different information about teachers. There I am. There's 3 resources here that I want you to note. First there is my email address. Okay, I have a complicated last name and I have a complicated name. So if you just want to copy and paste that in a subject line to an email, that would be great. That way there's no misspelling. I also wanted to let you know that I have a personal rule of trying to get back to emails within 24 hours of the receipt of an email. So if you send me an email or your parents send me an email, I try to get back within 24 hours of that email received. Sorry. Next, I have a back to school night video, which actually has a lot of information about my class. So you might want to view that as well. But today I just wanted to take you through plans and expectations. So that is the key to getting your Google Classroom code. So if you click on that, it takes you to a page where it has all the codes available to you. Okay, so I'm letting it load for a minute. And then I just wanted to let you know that we run off of Google Meet. And so having that code is very imperative. So here you see the Google Classroom codes that are for the different periods. You're definitely, when you click on that code, when you add that code, all the information will come up for you. But there that is. And then if you go down, I have information about my expectations for attendance, instruction, participation, journals, homework, and syllabus. Just really quick about attendance. We are on Google Meet. And so on Mondays and Thursdays, I meet with periods 1, 3, and 5. Periods 1, I meet at 8:30. Period 3, I meet at 10 a.m. And then period 5, I meet at 12 p.m. Okay. And that's a standard. We literally always meet. The only time I think I've done it is when we had internet issues where I had to put something up and say, hey, we're not meeting. I think it happened once. Periods 2, 4, and 6, I meet with you guys on Tuesdays and Fridays. And of course, I have a second period prep, so I only meet with periods 4 at 10 a.m. and period 6 at 12 p.m. On Wednesdays, it's asynchronous. So that means that we're not together. Yes, not together. I had to make sure I was saying the right word. And so you're just supposed to check your Google Classroom. I leave a journal for you each day on Wednesdays so that you can respond. That's how I take attendance. So don't skip that part. You have to log into Google Classroom on Wednesdays. I do offer a 4B on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 1:30 p.m. and on Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m. I always post about that. So let me show you how that goes in my Google Classroom, okay? In Google Classroom, it looks a lot like this. And so just remember, we meet on the periods 1, 3, and 5, 2, 4, and 6, we meet through Google Meet. Here's the link to get on. So say you're in first period and it's 8:30 on Thursday. You're going to click on this and that will, after you've added the class, and that will allow you to get into our Google Meet. Okay? Now, the one thing I will say is that I do my 4Bs on Zoom. The reason I do this is because it has a bigger capacity, and so it allows for more students to come in because I invite all my students to my Zoom. So I always post a link for my 4B. And 4B can be anything. You could have questions. You can ask for clarification. You can make up a quiz. We can talk about the book. We can talk about scores that you're getting. Anything like that you can pop in. So I always list a time and I always list the link. Okay. So let's move on to some other information about my classroom. When you click on classwork, you're going to see these weeks. And so we are in week 2 right now. So if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, like say you just added this class, don't stress too much, okay? All my stuff is right here in week 1 and week 2. Now, the reason why I have this 2 here is indicating second semester. So it's a way of organizing for me. So really quick, if we are in the middle of some novels, so both in my freshman and sophomore classes, we're reading some novels. So if you look, there's these material tabs, and I'll show that to you in just a minute, but there's a virtual bookcase that you click on, and you can click on the title of your book. I'm going to take you there in just a minute. And then also I have audio recordings of each of the books that we're reading. So again, we're only reading one novel, but one in my freshman class, one in my sophomore class. And so you can always find the audio in week 1, okay? Now, what you see here is you see journals. So the journals always have that indicator of the question mark. The assignments look like this, okay? A couple of things that you can see is it has the all topics, so you can easily find week 1, week 2. And then the other thing is, if you click back to this, it shows you what upcoming assignments are due. My due dates for all assignments, unless otherwise indicated, are Sundays at 5 p.m. So you'll do some work in class with me and I'll double check it, but then I'm going to release you at a certain point to go finish that work. And then it's due by Sunday at 5. Okay. So one other thing that I wanted to show you is that when you go into my bookcase, I wanted to take you there. It has this virtual, like, you can click on any of these books and it's going to take you there. One of the things that I wanted to go over is this is my syllabus, okay? And so if you click on the syllabus, it will take you directly there. Okay? And then if you... I'm just going to X out of that. Hopefully that recorded right. And then for my freshmen, you are reading House on Mango Street. And for my sophomores, you're reading Things Fall Apart. So those are the 2 books that we're constantly reading. Right now, we're trying to finish up. I am not going to be testing on this stuff from first semester. However, in order to make it make sense, you might want to listen to what we've read thus far. I can tell you a little bit more about that. I know we are, you need to start off with chapters 7, 8, and 9 in Things Fall Apart. And in House on Mango Street, you need to be reading through, I can't remember what it is. Start with a rice sandwich. I think that'll get you there. And so again, you can just listen. So if you're listening to the books, you can listen through a rice sandwich and you should be pretty good. And Things Fall Apart, listen through chapter 9. Okay. So again, let me just show you in case you were, you didn't catch that. You can find your resources right here in Mrs. C's bookcase. And you can find the audio right here. It's just listed as audio, okay? We have journals that I post during class time on every Monday and Thursday and Tuesday and Friday. And then again, every Wednesday you have a journal that you have to check in and do. So like last Wednesday, I put up a video and this was the journal. So then I take roll. That's a graded assignment. So those are some thoughts and some tools that you can use for my class. If you guys have any questions, just go ahead and email me, but I hope that this video helped you and we can go from there. Sound good? Again, if you have any other questions, I can try to answer those, but I just wanted to share this kind of informational video with you. Hopefully that helps. All right. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye.